all giving us a friendly wave. Hometown proud. Hilltop Auto. Maybe we give Hilltop Auto a Pepsi. Thank you. Now some decorated cars. Summertime fun on the river. La Hay River Yacht Club Junior Sailing Program. So they have a lot of fun at the yacht club teaching the sailing, and I know the kids enjoy it. Cartoons here in Bridgewater. Decorated truck with Pioneer equipment just rolling out there. Kicker automotive speaker systems, and just having a great time. Gregory Nogler auto body repair, and they got a little mini golf cart here having a great time. Sports card spectacular show. I got to talk to Danny Wild. Danny, look, here's an opportunity. Tell all the people out what's happening this Saturday.
It's a gigantic card show at the Bridgewater Curling Club. There's exhibitors from all over Nova Scotia, and 60 to 70 tables right now booked. And the admission is $1.50 for adult, free.
Good.
And they can call me for tables.
Sure, Danny. Thanks a lot. And you'll see it all. There's all kinds of cards. And autographs by Glenn Murray. And let me tell you, Glenn's making an appearance, and we're sure proud of him. That's a sports card show this Saturday. And here we have the Holy Trinity Anglican and United Baptist Church and the Catholic. It's the Bridgewater Interchurches Council, and a nice display there from them. Drug awareness from the Lunenburg County District School Board. And, oh, you can't speak enough about that. Drugs have no place in our society, and let's support these people to help make it a drug-free, let's have a drug-free exhibition. West Northfield G&E Crossland Services there with a nice little decorated truck. Eastern Bunny Photos, Blue Nose Golden K Club, the Kiwanis, Ultramar as one of their large fuel truck balloons, and Branch Tree Nursing and Landscaping. And look, I'll tell you, we can't thank Bob Tunner enough for Riverside home improvements and landscaping. Old Bob let us have his staging so that we could get high above the crowds of thousands of people. There's a nice decorated truck from the Branch Tree Nursery and Landscaping in Broome Road. Mr. Trevor Selig there, Bridgewater Heating and Burner Service, a division of George Young Fuels. And you all know George Young, the much talkative George Young when we interview him. And here we have the YBC Bowmore Lanes with a display. All the kids from the Youth Bowling Society. Just for fun costume rentals. Oh my. We got to give these people Pepsi. Just for fun costume rentals.
Come join us. It's a plot. We want everybody to join us.
Thank you very much. Have some Pepsi. Oh, that looks scary. Scary. Whoa. Just for fun costume rentals in Bridgewater. That's loaded. Thank you very much. Have a Pepsi. Thank you. We have the Ayatollah being comforted there, chauffeur driven by Bonnie and Clyde. Just for fun costume rentals. Right here in Bridgewater. We have a couple of ladies going there. They have the Joker. Keep the Dream Alive. Confederation 1861. This is a really beautiful float. Well done. It's from the Upper Northfield Youth Group. Excellent job. The flowers on this was supplied by Maple Grove Farms, and I'd like to thanks to Paul Ramey and Alan Chase and Fred Fancy, Lawrence Vino, Ernest F. Carver Insurance, and Lyle B. Eisner Trucking. Oh, an excellent job on that float. Well, Central Guaranteed Trust Real Estate certainly has a large bus in this display. Actually, it's a bus from Metro Transit, and it just tours around and goes on display in parades and things like that. Very good paint job on that. Tremendous job. And the Wee Wisdom Nursery School. Oh, a whole truckload of children. All happy and smiling and waving. And let's have a listen here. Levi's Christmas Trees. He's got a little fiddling Jim Ham, and we're going to take a little fiddle lesson. Well, there's no snow, but fair. From Levi's Christmas Trees, and they got some decorated Christmas trees, and they got some elves and the old choo-choo train. Nice display. And Lunenburg County is still putting together the package for YMCA. So let's get out and support the growth of the YMCA here in this Bridgewater area, and let's get a YMCA. VON, Victorian Order of Nurses in the Lunenburg County branch. And once again, a very worthwhile organization, and they certainly do need your support. Get out and support your VON. Stewart Hebb's Greenhouses, operated by D. Stewart Hebb and Sons, Ricky and Stewart M. Nice little flat bit of gorgeous flowers. Oh, they look good and healthy. Now we're going to have some teams of horses coming here. It's the way they used to travel 100 years ago. The 1991 South Shore Exhibition Parade. We'd like to thank Colin Cooper from Maritime Beverages and Pepsi for providing us with free Pepsi to pass out to the parade participants and to the crowds of people. And I'll tell you, it's starting to get warm out here now. The Sky Shots aerial photography. And this is really great. They raise a large balloon elevated high above the objects they wish to shoot and photograph it from the air. It gives you a whole different concept. And looks like a big blimp. And they got the back doors open here, and I don't know whether Chris is going to be able to zoom around and shoot into that, but they show what they've got in the back of that trailer. What goes up above, it looks like a miniature blimp. However, Spring at the Ross Farm Museum is the next float, and Taste All. Here's one we have to get a picture of, Chris. We've got what it takes. It's the Pepsi Patrol, and we've got the Pepsi. And we're going to pass some out right now. From L.E. Vino and Sons, RR2, well drilling. I know you have to be hot, have a Pepsi. L.E. Vino, West Northfield. Always a regular here in the parade. Vino's Chainsaw Sales and Service, West Northfield. Lee Daphne driving the yellow truck here. And they're loading on, loading off. We get a little picture of this, Chris, up here while they're loading this vehicle on. It'll show you how to load it on and lift it right up. Just like that. Vino's Chainsaw Sales and Service. Kawasaki dealer. And I know she's hot. She got to have a Pepsi. Have a Pepsi. And how can you give a Pepsi to one without, well, there's nobody on this float. I can't give it to the driver because he needs two hands to drive. Not too bad. And here come the oxen. The Canadian oxen, and I'm not sure if we got any American teams in it. And this is a sign that the parade is winding down. When you see these teams of cattle coming by, you know that the exhibition parade for 1991 is over. Well, I'll tell you, you want to spread a crowd real fast. You want to send a 3,000-pound team of oxen headed right for our stand here where we are. And I'll tell you, that's scary for a second. They just spread out the crowd here like you wouldn't believe. However, this has been the 1991 edition of the South Shore Exhibition Parade. It has wound down for yet another year. I would like to take the opportunity at this time to thank Jim Welly, the executive producer of the show. We'd like to thank Laura Lee Dillon, Chris Johnson for running the cameras. Excuse me. We also like to thank Chris and Brenda Johnson for supplying the power to run our equipment. Bobby Rhoda for equipment manager here in front of Shore Sound in Bridgewater. Like I said, also we'd like to thank Colin Cooper, Maritime Beverages, for the Pepsi to pass out today, and the retailers of Pepsi along the South Shore. The 1991 South Shore Exhibition is bigger and better than ever. It's the 100th anniversary of the show. We would like to take the opportunity to thank everyone involved in putting together the pre-parade show and again the parade in the 100th anniversary. For Chris Johnson and all the gang, this is Joe Mailman bidding you farewell from the 1991 South Shore Exhibition Parade. Thank you.